Do you know what? Yeah, it's actually been an absolute mad sort of week because we've had Bad Boys 3, which is Bad Boy for Life, come out on the Friday. And it got me thinking, like, I had these questions with so many people was like, do we actually need America? Because I'm sitting here and thinking the recent success of the UK, music wise, film wise, and I think there's one thing that we're missing. For me, I look at it as I think we should be strong enough to be able to stand on our own 2 feet. I think we've been able to create our own things in terms of music. We'll create our own things now within the film industry with Top Boy doing so well, and obviously Rap Story and those types of things. But what I really think is missing in the UK is 100% media. Now, I feel like the media in the UK isn't where it needs to be for where the culture is growing to. Obviously, there's time for it to happen, and obviously, a lot of people looking at it as a new thing. But Bad Boys 3 came out on a Friday, and I sat there and I thought to myself, okay, the UK is making all these films, obviously, and all these series, and I understand that that is kind of where a lot of London culture is at the moment, of the hood life, the street life. But I'm sitting here and I thought to myself, imagine it, like we have such amazing UK actors in terms of Idris Elba, Jason Statham. Is it Jason Statham? I think that's his name. Obviously Ashley Walters, Bashy, all those types of, like, actors that we have access to do these things. Why can't we have an action movie similar to Bad Boys 3? Or not similar, but in a way of a London thing. So I had a conversation with my friend, his name's Chins. We was talking about it, and I was saying to him, look, imagine Asher D, yeah, alongside Jason Statham doing like an action film to stop like UK mafia maybe moves, like, that those types of movies. I'm thinking to myself, why can't we do that? I think that would work really well. Why can't we get Maya Jama in a movie to do a love story with somebody? Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like there's a lot more things that I think the media in the UK needs to start stepping into and needs to start taking advantage of. I feel like we can reach an audience from here. I feel like if we made our media strong enough, I think we could. I think there's a lot of platforms out there, and that's just, unfortunately for me personally, not doing enough. They've done very, very well into getting to a place where they've got to, but now I feel like now you're there. Let's take it to another level. Let's start controlling the narrative for ourselves. What I think America has different to what we have here is they have places where they can go to, where the artist can go, where the sports personality can go, where the fashion person can go, where they can control the narrative. That's the most important thing. The narrative. I feel like we need to take that back, especially in the culture where we're at. I feel like for me, we don't have control of the narrative. I feel like Stormzy can say something on Twitter, which has been done before, and people like Piers Morgan, Katie Hopkins, the Good Morning, or whatever kind of platform it may be, they take the narrative and they run with it. But yet, that we have so much cultural platforms, um, that I feel can set up things in a way where we can control the narrative.